If South Africans really wanted the land, we would begin with something very simple and very practical, and that is information. We would slow down and ask who owns what, how much they own, and under what structure they hold it. Section 25 of the Constitution is often reduced to arguments about expropriation. But when you read it carefully, its deeper concern is fairness and access. It speaks about balancing rights and correcting injustice. That means ownership patterns matter. When land is concentrated in the hands of a few large corporations, family trusts, or layered holding companies, it becomes necessary to understand whether that level of concentration aligns with public interest. The 2017 land audit showed clear racial and corporate imbalances, and yet it remains the last full national audit. As of February 2026, we are still debating reform without updated, publicly accessible national data. That gap alone should concern anyone serious about change. If the foundation is unclear, the conversation will remain shallow. Instead of reacting with anger every time land reform trends online, citizens could organize around transparency. There is nothing stopping researchers, civic groups, or even university students from building public dashboards that track large scale land ownership using deeds registry data. Journalists already use data to investigate corruption and procurement patterns. So the same method can apply to land concentration. In recent months, discussions around large agricultural holdings in the Northern Cape have resurfaced in policy circles, yet the public still relies on fragmented reports rather than a live, updated picture. Mapping ownership would not solve everything, but it would anchor the debate in facts rather than fear or anxiety. Once monopolistic patterns are visible, legal and policy options become grounded in reality instead of just speculation. Complaints without structure rarely move systems. So, clear data, on the other hand, gives direction. If the goal is equity, then the first step is understanding the landscape with precision and patience.